time for another update. I'm just coming off my 30-minute break. And my tire checks and securement checks. So I just stopped off at this Area 51 travel center. I was kind of hoping it was the one that's got the flying saucer thing stuck in the side of the building or something like that, or having anything cool, but no, it was pretty bland. It was like a convenience store, but they had alien t-shirts. That was about it. So so this load is we picked it up in Dayton, Nevada, and boss man wanted me to go across the
follow the course of the road.
Can't even remember the name of it. Donner Pass from Reno, Nevada over to Sacramento, and then head south through California, and then go down to Los Angeles, just on the outskirts of Los Angeles, pick up the 40 and head east. This load is going to Houston, Texas. So I decided against that because I got up this morning and there was a layer of snow on everything, and I heard that Donner Pass got like 6 to 8 inches overnight, and I had to get some washer fluid, so I went over to the truck shop to get some washer fluid, and there were a line of people trying to get chains because they were headed over Donner Pass, and they were having everybody chain up. So so I said, the heck with that, I'm going down 95, down through the desert. And up around Reno, yeah, there's a little bit of snow on the ground, but it wasn't that bad. It was actually the snow that was on the ground on 95. It was actually worse than the snow that was on the ground going over Donner Pass whenever I went from Sacramento to Dayton, Nevada. But I had to chain up. So I thought it was pointless because it was dry, stinking ground. And you could tell where the chains had beat the hell out of the road. So, no biggie. I went down here to 95, down south to the desert, and it's a nice, comfortable 45 degrees outside. And I think the only weather that I'm supposed to expect, or that I'm expecting, is in Kingman, Arizona, where the elevation is a little bit higher. So right now the elevation is 2,700 feet is what I'm at right now. So hopefully the temperature will be high enough to where it won't really matter all that much. Plus on the upside, the speed limit here is 70 miles an hour on 95. Yeah, there's some small towns you got to drive through, and it slows down to like 35, 25 miles an hour. But that's all right. It breaks things up a little bit, and you get to see some of these little small towns out in the middle of nowhere, out in the desert. So that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. But in California, the speed limit for tractor trailers, or if you're towing a vehicle or towing anything, is 55 miles an hour. And holy crap, boring as hell. There's nothing worse than driving 55 miles an hour. And also, I apologize in advance. Hey, I know I'm off center of the camera, but
Follow the course of the road.
My phone is attached to the dash, so I can't really do anything about it. So I wanted to do a real quick update while I was rolling, and give everybody a heads up on what's going on. So I would have done a video coming across Donner Pass, but it was my first time coming across Donner Pass, and it was my first time chaining up. So didn't want to break out the camera, didn't want that other stress, and I was in kind of a hurry. I was under kind of a time restraint, so I didn't have time to get the camera, my phone, didn't have time to get anything out. So apologize. Next time I'll do a video, but and I did do a video this morning when I got up, even though everything was covered in snow. I didn't get into my partner spot until really late last night. I guess Reno, Nevada only has like 2 major truck stops, a TA and a Petro. Well, I guess whenever it snows and they have inclement weather, they don't do reserved parking. It's just first come, first served. So as soon as I knew that I was going to be late coming out and get loaded with this load, I went ahead and reserved a parking spot because they had it available. You could reserve a parking spot. Well, I get there and they're like, oh, they must not have turned the reserve parking spot thingy off. And I was like, okay, so I got to get my money back. So I'm going to get a parking spot because it was full, of course. And the Petro on the other side of town, it was a couple miles away, it had like 400 parking spots, but it was completely packed. So I left there. I went to the, the Sierra Grand Sierra Casino. They had a massive parking lot, and there was already probably 20 or 30 trucks there. So I was like, and I saw it on the freeway on the way up to the truck stop from whenever I got loaded. So I kind of had a mental note, if there's no parking spots, that's a good alternative. That's a good plan C. So my plan A was my reserve spot, plan B was Petro, and then plan C was the casino, and the casino worked out. So I didn't do any video this morning, even though it was kind of picturesque. It's kind of pretty having everything covered in snow, but I had to do my 10-hour break and get on the road because I'm under a pretty tight schedule with this load. I'm supposed to be in Houston day after tomorrow morning, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'll be able to make it day after tomorrow, but it won't be first thing in the morning. So, but anyways, that's enough for me jibber jabbering, taking up all y'all's precious time. So I'll put up another update probably tomorrow, and let you guys know how many miles I drove and how everything's going, how my clock is going to turn out, because I'm low on time, low on hours. So that's going to be another monkey wrench that might get thrown in the mix. So anyways, we'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, talk to you later. Hey, what's going on? So, little update on my trip so far. I am in, I can't even remember where I'm at. It's somewhere south of Phoenix, Arizona. And I ran out of hours. So right now, old girl is dirty. Like, oh man, dirty. So I already called the broker or the agent, whatever you want to call them, and rescheduled the appointment for my delivery to Monday. I guess the receiver isn't open on the weekends, and my appointment was for 8 o'clock this morning. So I called yesterday, talked to them, and let them know that I just wasn't going to be able to make it. Ran out of hours. So I'm here in Arizona doing a reset at 34, which is great because it is nice and sunny, comfortable. I think it's like 70 degrees right now. So awesome weather. I know other parts of the country are snowed in, and I know parts of Texas where I'm from, it's all icy. So I'm kind of glad I'm avoiding all that. So it works out in my benefit as far as, you know, driver safety is concerned. But yeah, so I'm doing laundry over here at this TA. Cell service kind of sucks being out here in the middle of nowhere, but I can at least, you know, watch YouTube and a little bit of TV and stuff like that. I do have a satellite receiver for radio. If I need to, I can break that out and I can at least listen to the radio if I don't have any cell signal. So yeah, pampering myself a little bit today. Got up this morning and took a nice long hot shower, and they have a barbershop inside, so I got a straight razor shave, got a haircut. Oh yeah, man, woo! I don't know what it is, but a straight razor shave is therapeutic. It's like a woman wanting a pedicure or a manicure or something like that. Oh man, those guys, straight razor shave, oh yeah, that's where it's at. But yeah, I got a good parking spot over here in the corner, and I was parked in another spot last night, or later in the evening last night when I first got here. The spot that I was in didn't have any cell service, so I was like, "Oh, the hell it is!" So I moved over here. So what I did, I probably look like an idiot, but you know, that's nothing new. And I walked around the parking lot with my cell phone out, looking for the spots that had the better signal, and settled on this spot right here. So I can at least have some entertainment on my 34. But yeah, just waiting on my laundry to finish up and get that all packed back into the truck. And I'll probably take me another shower tonight. And yeah, I'm just hanging out. Nothing much I can do. Hopefully I'll be able to do another video whenever I get to the receiver. I don't know what the boss man has planned for me as far as next load. I'm supposed to be going home. I got to get my new license. I had to do a change of address on my license, so I had to get that taken care of. So I need to go home to pick it up, and I was supposed to be doing a 34 at the house, but that ain't happening. So we'll have to arrange for something else, some other way of getting me home. More than likely, what I'll be doing is probably just getting a load, going through my hometown and stopping by for a 30-minute break or something like that, run to the house, get my license, and get back out on the road. That would be preferable since I'm already doing a 34 here. So but anyways, I'll let you guys go and give you guys an update whenever I deliver this load. We'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, so here's the final video to this series for this hazmat load from Reno, Nevada. Actually, I started off in where's that? Sacramento, California, to Reno, Reno to Kingman, Arizona, Kingman to just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Did a 34-hour reset, and I can't remember the name of that city that I was at. Anyways, down to just south of El Paso, a little ways south of El Paso, and down to San Antonio, just outside of San Antonio, between San Antonio and Houston. Actually, I was pretty close to Houston, like an hour outside of Houston, where I stayed the night. Got up this morning, and I was there like half an hour early, and pretty cool people. They got me unloaded in like 35 minutes. It's freaking awesome. I was also the first one there, so, and they only had 2 docks. So I'm willing to bet if it was any busier, then it probably would have taken a lot longer. But got it there. Everything was good. Got my bills, got my paperwork, and I already submitted it on TransFlow. So next up, hopefully, is going home. I got to pick up my new driver's license for my change of address. So I got to get that taken care of. A couple other things I need to pick up. And man, she needs a bath. Holy crap. Man. Let's see if I can go around here and get a side shot of this nasty girl. Holy crap. It's all that snow and everything from from Donner Pass and coming south through Arizona from Reno. She is dirty. Yeah, she needs a bath. So that's probably what I'll be doing next, is stopping off at a truck wash to get her taken care of, get her all cleaned up. So plus, if the boss man has me going over to Dallas or Fort Worth for me to jump in the car and go home, I don't want him seeing a dirty truck. That's just personal opinion, but yeah, she is dirty. So we'll stop and we'll get her cleaned up and get her feeling good again, and probably get the trailer washed too, because it's pretty nasty. But yeah, so that's it for this load. Unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you how much it pays, because I have no idea, because I get paid the same amount every week. So we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully I'll be able to go home and throw up a video of this new land purchase that I just had happen. So we'll talk to you guys later on the next one. Thank you.